In this video, I'm going to show you how to apply for the job seeking registration. If you go to the website of the immigration, you will see if you want to apply for the job seeker visa when you finish after your diploma, degree or degree certificate. They have laid out some requirements. Maybe I'll just say job seeker residence permit, and it will now show us the requirements. This is a special type of residence permit that can be issued to students who have recently graduated from the territory of Hungary. It can be issued to the maximum of 9 months, and there are some special requirements. I am not sure why my internet is really slow right now, so let's try again. Okay, great. So this is it, the eligibility criteria. It says person who is in possession of valid residence permit, also be able to prove that successfully finished the studies, and there are some other requirements that you have to submit. One of those, for example, are the requirement of subsistence maybe and can be verified by a statement from Hungarian or foreign financial institution or institution concerning the applicant's bank account. So either you have a strong bank statement, or if you already have a monthly salary, then provide the income tax certificate by the tax authority from the last year, or an income certificate issued by the employer, or this could be combined together. If you have more than 2 documents, please do submit. So for example, if I have a tax authority certificate, then if I have some bank statement, then I should combine it. That just fast forward the process. And the other requirement you can see is the certificate issued by the employer and tax authority evidencing regular income from abroad or other reliable means. There was some sort of certificate that said the job seeker registration. Let me just find it for you. So here is it, right? The following may in particular be accepted as a proof, which is a certificate of registration by the competent government employment agency on requesting services. The other one, if you're starting a business, then you should provide those documents, or if you have a company registration form, then you can show that one. But sometime, of course, we are not entrepreneurs. Some people have already started things, but in case you are not one of those, then you should try this one, a certificate of registration by the competent government employment agency on requesting services. So I had no idea what does this line mean, and I did a lot of research and finally found out one of those competent or maybe just one in Hungary, competent government employment agency. So this is mostly for European citizens or citizens of Hungary. But if you happen to have a Hungarian health insurance card, which is the Taj card or Taj Kártya, then you are also eligible to apply for this registration. But it doesn't ensure that you will get the benefits as Hungarian citizens, which is the per month benefits allowances in your bank account until you are jobless. So this might not be the case for you, because we don't have, or in case you don't have the plastic address card of Hungary. So that's just it. This certificate will help you apply or fulfilling the requirements of this type of residence permit, right? Residence permit for the purpose of job seeking or entrepreneurship. You might have another kind of insurance like Generally or Unica, but you might not have the Taj card insurance. But remember, those insurance wouldn't work for this one specifically, the one I showed you here. So if you are looking for registration in the government employment agency, then you should have the Taj card, and they might not accept otherwise. So that's that. Of course, this is not the end of the world. If you don't have Taj card, feel free to skip the video or just watch it, and if you have a friend you want to help, you can tell them to watch it, or just tell it by word of mouth. So yeah, you can learn something in this video even if you don't have the Taj card. But also, there are other things that you can go for example, submitting a strong bank statement that you can live by yourself, or if you have an employment agreement with an employer, or some income certificate that you have done previously, or other reliable means. Could be something that you can interpret. But here in this video we are going to talk about I am always losing it. Talk about this very thing, right? So let's just close it. For this, you will have to first of all go to this link. I will also put it in the description, nfsz.munka.hu. When you come here, you try to press this one, I guess. Okay, I will bring you along. So when you are here on this website, you just press Alash Kereshuk Nek, and you are here now. This is the online registration. Here you can learn, you can apply electronically, and here you can learn more about what it means to be registered as a job seeker. So both of those belong to one umbrella term, job seeker. One brings you through the online registration process, and the other one shows you shows you the information that you need to know. So let's click and also click, and we'll go through each of them together. I can also show you what it basically means. If I translate it, then you'll be looking at it. You can also register as a job seeker, claim a job seeker allowance, and this might not be true if you are a foreign citizen and you do have the Taj card, or it could be true depending on the territory or the city you are applying from. In my case, I applied from Page, and this wasn't my benefits. So okay, and here is the report your gainful employment electronically by clicking the next button. Even if you are registered, and then you can get back to this system, and you can if you got the job, you can report the that you've gotten the job already. So here I can also translate it, and you'll see, welcome to this portal. Submit application for an unemployment benefit or application for NYES registration, condition of eligibility, etc. So you can read it. I can click I understand. Your social security number, as you see, if I bring it back to the original language, it is Toysam. What is Toysam, you can click it and learn about it. It says this is a 9-digit number. Enter your 9-digit social security number in the format of without hyphens or spaces. So you see, it is very much needed, and if you don't have that, then you might not be able to access this portal. So here it is, you can do that. I'll try to also put this link in the description below for you to just skip this entire website if you wish, and go through the registration process itself. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, here now we are good with this. We know where it brings us to, right? We need Taj card, date of birth here. Not snow though, but mother's surname, etc., right? And the other button that I clicked, before, here was the online portal, and the other one, learn more about it. It just shows you what it means to have a job certificate. If you change jobs or job has been terminated, ask to be registered as job seeker in the employment department in the district office of your area. So in this very scenario, I'm going to show you where to look for your district office. And then it says, after registration we will notify of the jobs in your area. You can ask our human specialist. This didn't happen, or I didn't take the help. Like, they are helping about new job or writing a CV, prepare for an interview. If you speak good Hungarian, or if your officer who registered you speaks speaks English, then you might be able to get it. But if you are Hungarian citizen, there is no problem. Or if you speak fluent Hungarian, no problem at all. So be familiar if you're person who is registering you, do they offer you these services in English or no. Job seekers are entitled to certain grants, and employers may apply for support when job seekers are used. Online electronic submission. I think this is for the businesses, but I'm just curious and we'll see. No, it's just the same thing, but maybe companies can do something here as well. Related content, you can read more about it. I think there are some PDF documents, data protection, and things like that. Of course, everything is in Hungarian. It will ask you your degree certificate, your tax card, your Taj card, which I told you, address card, and your ID card or passport. So these are the prerequisites for this Nilvantar Tashisam. So you will see, like, online registration is requiring these kind of certificates. Even if you go in person, don't just bring Taj card. You do need your passport and maybe residence card, also the address card, the of course Taj card, insurance card, tax card, and the certificate or OKs, like I think Oklavel, or like that you have finished the degree from Hungary. They might be asking you these kind of documents. So that's that. I'm not sure about that, like if they require you to bring your degree certificate. I guess you can, if you have your high school leaving certificate, then you can also go with that, but there won't be like any point. You might want to have the degree certificate that would be easily endorsed. But just in case, if you don't happen to have your degree right away after you finish and your Taj card is expiring, you should try with the high school certificate, because it didn't say the graduation certificate or some sort. It just says Iskolai certificate. Could be any, maybe high school. In Hungarian it says gymnasium, or could be your university's degree certificate. So that's how you do it. And here I will show you the last thing, that how to find your regional registration offices in case you would like to go in person, and could be easier for you, for example. Okay, let me try and see what these are. I understand a bit, but not that much. I know Nemzeti Foglalkozás Szolgálat, maybe this is the one, but we'll see. Find a place of administration, search for employment departments. Okay, National Employment Service, government customer line. So yeah, if you want, you can call this number. They speak very good English, I know. You see, speaking English with the voice of 8 button, you see. So yeah, you can try that. And I'm just curious and checking everything out here. Availability, it says National Employment Service. This is, I think, their state office that you can go for and ask for like some information if you wish. Employment departments, there are capital, okay, injection, I don't know. if you want to become an entrepreneur, please contact the employment department of your county or residence, okay, or find a place of administration. Okay, now here you can choose what you are. For example, if you are an employer, follow this link. If you are a job seeker, need advice, you're looking for a job, establishing this, that, you go for this link. And now let's see. Okay, we are just back here. Never mind, I guess this is the best way to look for it. You can basically allow this website to know your location, and it will automatically locate the closest office to you. Or else, for example, when I applied in BMBAH, my code was here. It is the code, and if I click on this button, Garage, and it shows me Baranya, Magic, Korman, Hivatal, Foglal, Kozash. Okay, you can see Dr. Sigelman Eva is the administrator here. This is the code, this is the address. You can reach out, like they don't work here on only this day, but usually they used to work on almost every day. Probably it's because of COVID situation that they have moved to more online than offline services. So that's how you reach to those people. You can go by this address at between these times, call them, write them an email, or ask for any information you wish to. And for example, if you live in Budapest, just put your code where you live, and Budapest Metropolitan Government Office Employment Department. This is the closest one where I can go, for example. And yeah, this is the one. It also talks about when, okay, here they don't have opening hours, but it's best to contact them by email or by phone, and also go by this address, look for this person who will help you in the administration. So that's about this video. I hope you found this video useful, and thank you very much for watching.